What's going on, people? We're back again with another vid. You already know, match preview time. But before I get into the vid, make sure you hit that like, hit the subscribe, and leave a comment. And talking of comments, I do say leave comments down below, and someone did leave a comment down below, and I ruined his day because he was expecting highlights, but he received a review. So it ruined his day. Let me tell you lot something right quick before I get into this preview for the Everton game. The title says the score, and it will say match review. After the game, of course. Before the game it say preview, after the game it say review, and then you get player ratings. If you don't know the difference between a match review and match highlights, then you need to get off YouTube, go to read a book, or go and search words that you don't know the meaning of. Because you come on to a video, leave a comment like that, and listen, I can take it, I don't mind. But I did reply. I did say it says review, ellipsis, ... not highlights. So you need to decipher and figure out which ones are which. And then once you figure out which ones are which, then you know for future reference what not to click. So for that guy that left that comment in my video, if you watch the video again and I ruined your day because you're expecting highlights, I've given you some free game, I've given you an educational lesson that the difference between a review and highlights. So don't click review again if you see review. If you see reaction, probably don't click it because it might not be what you think it is. If you see highlights, click it, that's what you want. If you see review, do not click it, that is not what you want. I thought it was straightforward, but clearly not. So some people need to be taught some lessons, and I don't mind teaching you, that's fine. I won't get paid to teach, but I'll do it if need be. You get me, I'm for the people. So yeah, just again, for the cheap seats in the back, just in case you didn't hear what I said, this is match review, not highlights. You want to watch the goals and all the highlights, you click highlights. Go to the Tottenham fan page or any team that you support, go to their YouTube page and you might find highlights. Then later on they usually drop extended highlights, maybe like a couple of days after or so. Then you might get extended highlights. But it is highlights, not review. Now that's out of the way, if you go to a restaurant and they give you a review, you watch a game, they play a game, they say, oh, this is my review of the game. Not fucking highlights, excuse my French. So now that's out of the way, 3 minutes in, let's get to the actual video. We have Everton v Spurs tomorrow, lunchtime, early kickoff. I'm gonna be out, I think, I'm not 100%, I hope so, because I have work on the Sunday, so I don't want to be out all day. So I think I'm out tomorrow. So I'm gonna try and watch the game where I'm at, and you probably might see different surroundings because I'm gonna actually bring my my iPad with me so I can record the video where I'm going. So yeah, look out for that. It'll be dropping after the game. Not sure what time it'll be after the game, but it will be after the game, and then the player ratings will land on Sunday. I'll probably record both, it'll be an upload, so I'll probably record both, but drop one on Sunday, you get me? But we get to the preview, we got Everton at Goodison Park. It's kind of hit or miss. We tend to usually do good there, but you know, with Daesh there it's a little different. But usually we go there, we sack them 4s, 5s, we've absolutely given them some pastings there. But there's also times we've lost and whatever the case, like under Marco Silva, I think, a couple of times. So we'll see. We'll go there. We gotta play. What I do know for a fact is that we have to play better than we did against Brentford, because what I saw against Brentford, I can't see again. I'm about to put bleach in my eyes after watching that first half, because it was that bad. I was like, no, I've not seen, and I've seen some bad first halves, which you've had bad first halves, let's be clear, but against Brentford, we shouldn't be having first halves like that, not at all. Maybe with the academy players, but not with that starting 11. So And he picked the starting 11 I chose. So for me to see the team I chose play was a good thing. But after 20 minutes, I was kind of like, oh, this is not good. But we got a win. We need to we played before Arsenal. We played before everyone because I'm sure there's no games today. So we played before everyone. So we need to kind of put our foot on their necks, kind of make them a bit nervous because I think we're like 3 points behind Arsenal as we speak. So a win would put us level on points, and then they now have to play Liverpool. So someone's going to drop points there. So, that would be good for us going forward. So we definitely need to win that game. And it is doable. We won the reverse fixture 2-1, albeit probably not deserved. If I'm honest, we didn't deserve to win that game, but we stuck it out and we managed to nick one because even though we were at home, Everton were definitely the better team, definitely the better chances, but poor finishing has cost them, and we were more clinical with Son and with Richarlison with the goals. I think Gomez got like a late consolation, made it a bit nervy, but we managed to hold out and get the 3 points. I don't want to see that again. I want it to be a bit more comfortable, like 2-0 or something like that. I want to see 3-1, cool, but I don't want to see what I saw against Brentford in that first half. We have to come out a lot better. And just look, handball, we know what handball is. And the only good thing about handball is, for the most part, is that everyone that's coming in, for the most part, can keep up and come in and do a job. It's not like these not a lot out of speed. Some of them come in half subs. The subs come on and they kind of right in the rhythm of things. And because they use that kind of fast flow, they right in on it, and it looks like they started, like they've been there all game. So, I'm definitely expecting a win for sure. Everton they got a draw last time out against Fulham. They were away, to be fair. They're home now, so it's going to be a different type of energy, different crowd. So we're going to have to silence that crowd, keep them quiet for the 15-20 minutes. If we can get a couple of goals in that time or a goal, that would definitely help. But we're going to have to quiet that crowd, because the longer it goes and it's 0-0 or 1-0, it's just going to galvanise them and push them on. And we saw it happen when we was winning last season, I believe. I think they won, didn't they? Equalise and then win that game, I think. They definitely got a goal from Michael Keane out of nothing. He just absolutely put a worldie in. So, when you don't wrap the game up, you don't get the job done, you don't finish your dinner, then yeah, sometimes people come in and say, all right, cool, you don't want to finish it? All right, come, I'll finish it for you. So, we got to definitely do better, and I do think we'll win. As I said, we got the early kickoff and we have to set pace, so we definitely have to go out there and we have to win this game. No two ways about it. This is a win. No draw, definitely not a loss. Definitely not a loss. I'm a lose it. So yeah, we gotta win. And like I said, I'm not even at home, so I'm gonna lose it, but I'm gonna try and be calm as I lose it, because there's kids in the house and I don't really want to set it off like I do here with my kid, who knows what my mouth is like and knows how I give it up. So, I want to be, respectful. But I'm against the starting 11, and yeah, and then that's it. I think it's a must win. We have to win. And Andrew's got to take a hard look at that performance and kind of get them into better game management, because game management wise, we're not great. We couldn't score. We score in every single game pretty much in the league. It's like a record, but it's just seeing the games out where we kind of tend to struggle at times, and that needs to be patched and fixed ASAP. There's no point saying, wait till next season. No, we need to figure it out now. So going to next season, we're really aware of how to manage the game properly and see games out, because a lot of the time we make it really hard for ourselves and it don't need to be. So it's all good playing this rock and roll football, this nice fast-paced football, nice on the eye. But if you can't shut up shop at 3-1, like we did against Brentford, it should have been shut up shop time and squeaky bum time, but we gave away a silly goal that we didn't need to give away. And yeah, that's because of not concentration and going back when you don't need to go back. So, if we can see the game out, I'll be happy and defend well like we do, which I know we can do. Then yeah, it'll be good times. But Two starting 11, Vicario in goal, of course. Who else is it going to be? Not Foster. On the right, we're going to go with my guy Pedro. Didn't have the best game last game, but he still comes in because he's definitely good in a set piece. And if we're gonna get set pieces, because Everton are physical, they got, I think Idris Gueye coming back, so they're gonna definitely give away fouls. I don't think they got no Decore and what's his name? He was at us, Dan Juma. He's definitely out, so we'll see how it goes. But we're gonna definitely need that in there. Centre backs, Romero had a good game, not a good first half, better second half. Van der Ven had a good game, so them two come in. Radisson's gonna have to earn his place. We don't have no fresh injuries or nothing, so that's a good thing. So Radisson's gonna have to earn his place, and again he's new. He only come this, so he has to kind of get up to speed. I think the only reason why Werner's starting because Son's not here, so he has to come in. Otherwise, he would not be starting. Trust and believe, he wouldn't be on. He wouldn't be starting. He would be coming as a sub. So that's why he's kind of forced and shoehorned in there. On the right, Destiny Udogie, decent game. Gave her a silly goal, got a goal. At times looked a little bit like Bambi on ice in the final third. Kept giving away the ball, but he still comes in for me. And when he's ready, he can ball out. And he's still young, he's at 20 or 21. So yeah, he comes in the midfield. This year gets tricky because Johnson had a good game. Kulu's been a bit off it, but he does a lot better than it. I would put, even though it's Højbjerg, I believe in there, and Madison and Kulu in there. I'll probably put Bentancur in there with. I guess he couldn't be the holding, and you have the two. A bit advanced. No. I would say Kulu in the 10. I'll probably put Madison and Kulu and Bentancur in that kind of central holding kind of position. Madison just ahead. Obviously, when it's time to attack, what's his name, can go more advanced, Kulu. But when it's time to, get back, I think all of them kind of budded up anyway, and they all get back. Madison gets back, and so does Kulu. I think that'll probably work because that's what Ange went with. He took off Bentancur and Skip, and he put on Johnson and Højbjerg, and Johnson went out on the right, and Kulu came a bit more central. So I'll keep it that way. But I'll put Bentancur in there, back in there over Højbjerg. If Bentancur has another poor half, get him off and get Højbjerg in because he didn't do too bad. But I will go with that. So Bentancur and Kulu, and then my guy Madison ahead, and on the right I'm gonna go with Johnson. He had a good game, and if you have a good game, kind of got to earn your place in the team. Obviously, with Charlton at top against his old club, he did score against him already. Didn't celebrate, very muted celebrations, and we go again. Hopefully, he can score again. Obviously, you don't need to celebrate, but you're under new employment, and we now paying your bills. We're paying your wages, so we don't care about no sentiments and emotional. We'll do that at the end. But in that 90 plus minutes, you're in a Tottenham shirt, and you give you all for that shirt. At the end, you're going to go to your old players and whatever, cool. But in that time, yeah, you're a Tottenham player, so get it done. And obviously, Werner out there on the left, who looked good against Brentford, got an assist, maybe two, could have probably had a goal. But listen, the thing with Werner, right? And I don't really want Werner. If he scores, cool. But I really want him to use that pace, get him behind. And if you're not going to score, at least get some assists. Because if you don't score, cool, but you got to make the goals. If you can make goals and not score as many, I can accept. But if you're not scoring and you're not making any, then we have an issue. Son will score and he'll get assists. You get me, even in a bad season. You know what I mean? So That season he was poor, not last season. The season before, he wasn't that great. No, it might have been last season. He was not great, but it was sometimes coming up the odd goal and getting assists. You know what I mean? So if you can do that, I'll accept. And if they say, 14 million at the end of the season, and we're looking around and we're assessing, obviously he's not young, but I would take him for 14, 12 million, I'll be honest. Because he's definitely a different alternative to have. He's got the pace, he's going to be running behind rapid. And if you want to put Son up top and you have them two interchanging, it can cause a lot of problems. So, just little cover, just cover. And he's got Premier League proven, he's got experience. So I would say if it's 12, 14 million, you've got nothing to lose if you don't want to spend all that money. Obviously, you got to go and get a proper striker, because I wouldn't pay him up front. I'll put him and Son kind of alternate kind of thing. I'll go and get a proper striker, like a Tony or something, and then he can be like, him and Richarlison can battle it out for the starting spot. But that's the preview. We go to Goodison Park, 12:30 kickoff UK time. Obviously, if you're not in the UK, it's going to be a different time, so make sure you check the time where you're at. That's why I'm giving you UK time, so you can kind of do your math and do what you got to do. But I'm expecting that. I'm going to go with... They can't hit a barn door. I'm going to say 2-0 Tottenham. That's my prediction for the game, 2-0. I don't know who will score. Probably Richarlison. Maybe Werner might grab one. Who knows? But I'm expecting goals, and I'm expecting 2 goals. Again, maybe Kulu or Madison, somebody. I don't really care who it is that scores them. As long as the ball goes in the net, I'm not that pressed. I don't care if it's an own goal, I don't care if it's a goal kick. I don't care what it is. As long as it goes a corner that just goes right in, or a free kick that just flies in the corner, I'll take it. Because Pickford is a dodgy goalkeeper. You got to test him, because he just flaps at balls and he just does stuff that he shouldn't do. You know what I mean? He's like Anana, but probably a little bit better. But he's still just as dopey and clumsy as him. He does some gaffes that I don't understand. He's better in the England shirt than the Everton shirt for sure. So definitely keep testing him and getting him to work, and it might work in your favour. So I'm saying 2-0 Tottenham, Real Way, Goodison Park. As I said, 12:30 UK PM kickoff time. So yeah, that's the preview. That's the lineups I'm going with. As again, it's a must-win game. You got to get it done. And yes, I'll be doing a video most likely tomorrow for the review, not highlights, match review, or as in my review of what I've just seen, not the highlights. So yes, let's be clear. But if you made it to the end of the video, make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that like, still comment, even if it's a dumb comment, still put it in there. If you dislike it, don't matter. Traction is traction. And we're still going to be in the algorithms. I'm watching my analytics, so I see my impressions and stuff. So big up everyone that's been clicking, and until the next video, people, I'm out. Have a good weekend. Peace.